This is your all-new 2021 Hyundai Elantra. Fun fact, the first car I bought with my own money was a 2002 Elantra. Anyways, enough about me, onto the car. Quirks, perks, and irks. There was a lot happening. All-new front grille. It's okay. I don't love it. It's a little busy for me, just with all the little patterns. I'll give you a closer look at it. Not quite as polarizing as the new BMW grills, but still something to look at. Quirk. The turn signal is in one of the squares. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. Just a little closer look, it's halogen, it's not LED, but no matter. Lots of lines and angles, that'll be a running theme, so you can see it right there going up, splitting out, and going up through the hood. I think Hyundai missed the mark here. They should have gotten rid of that and made the turn signals into their LEDs, and they should have made them amber, just like the Kia Telluride. I think that would have been a beautiful move. This is a top trim Ultimate with the tech package, so you do get LEDs for your headlights and just your orange stationary light. Doesn't move or anything, it just helps you be seen. Angles, so many angles all over the place. I'll give you a look at the side of the front. More angles. All right, let's back up a touch. Rims, a little peculiar, not an irk. It's neither quirk, perk, or irk. It's just, I don't know, 5-spoke, but a little busy. So I don't mind it. I don't love it though. Top trim gets the LED side markers. Everything is body colored. More angles, you can see right there. Down with an angle, up with an angle. There's a look there. Actually, you might get a better look from this side. Yeah, there it is. You can see a lot of it. No, maybe you can't. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a line that goes straight from there and dips down. More angles, more design lines. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Shoulder line goes all the way back. Nice little pattern here for the rear. More angles. You can see just how sculpted the trunk lid is. It scoops in like that, then it goes down and flat, and then it goes in. This is a quirk for me. It's like the Thor's hammer headlight on the new Volvos, like new as of 2015. But interesting move from Hyundai to do that. More halogen turn signals. Taking a look around the rear, hidden tailpipes, so it's got a clean look to it. And yeah, not too bad, but again, so many angles. Quirk here, the A is unfinished on Elantra, so there's no bar that goes across on either of the A's, so interesting move there. Trunk release is nicely integrated into the design line. Let me back up a quick sec. You do get the new light bar with Hyundai's Elantra, and you can see it's the red just connecting the two hammers, or I call them Thor's hammers because, well, that's what I'm familiar with, but you can see it there as well. And yes, it does light up. So taking a look in the trunk, a little bit of space. I think it's 402 liters to be exact. Not too bad. Here's my irk. There's no handle on the inside to close it. So either you gently grab this and get some grease on your fingers, or you get fingerprints on the lid. Not great, but yeah, not the worst thing. Not a deal breaker at all. All right, that's the outside. Let's take a look inside. Starting with the rear seats of the new Elantra, top trim Ultimate gets the 2-stage heated seats for your outboard rear passengers. No vents, no USBs, just nothing there. But no matter, it's still a compact car. You do get an armrest that pops out. So if you want 2 people and you want to split them up, that's how you do it. My seat, as usual, all the way back. Cool design, by the way, here, and we'll see more of that in a moment. Same thing with the 2 material headrests. Looks really, really sharp. There's my foot. Lots of space for me. There I am sitting down, and you can see there's actually a decent amount of space back there. So let's get out of here. Let's take a look at the front. That's where all the good stuff is. Okay, starting with the door panel. Little busy. That's the material that you saw on the back of the driver's seat. Storage for shorter drinks. Cool speaker covers here from our friends at Bose. Another one up there, triple stitching. So many angles. You can see they had a lot of fun with this. So it angles down that way, and then it angles down that way. Door handle integrated and actually pushed into the door itself. And here's the problem with that for me. So door is open all the way, can't go any further. I'm sitting here, hands on the wheel, I get in the car. I'm pretty far away from the door. That's a better look at it. So I've got to lean out, and I can't pull it from here. I guess I could, but I don't want to break the handle. I could put my finger in there, but that's extra strain. So my shoulder is actually out of the car, and now I close it up. So kind of an irk for me. I know it's rare that you'll have the door open fully. It's just more of an inconvenience, and that's because this is all pushed back. If it was here, or maybe down here, it'd be a lot easier to grab. Anyways, you're looking at a lot of screen here. There's one. That's not a screen. This is actually a dummy. It doesn't do anything. Little disappointed in Hyundai that they didn't make that into something, even if it lit up or twirled or turned or had some kind of usefulness to it. I think it'd be a cool move, but it opens the door for them to do something with it from the 2022, 23, 24 model. But I think it just gives it a nice finished look. Sad that it doesn't actually do anything. 10.25 inches there, 10.25 inches there, and yes, it is one solid piece. It's so beautiful. This is luxury class for sure, and just like the Mercedes setup, it's just gorgeous. There's a side look at it right there. Start stop button. Keep your eye on the dashboard, specifically the gauges. Okay, so that's wild. To me, that is absolutely wild. This is one of 4 options for the dashboard themes. And it's, instead of the full needle sweep, the numbers go all the way up, all the way down. Cool thing here is every time you hit, every increment of 10 kilometers, the boxes turn 180 degrees. I'll get some cutaways during the driving portion, but this is just such an amazingly, remarkably high-class luxury setup. There's a look at the steering wheel, and if you think it looks like the GV80, it does. Not quite exactly, but it has that elongated theme, and but your whole hand, almost whole hand, most of my, I'm sure I could fit my hand in here, but I don't think I could get it out. Anyways, I'm gonna hold your hand there, and there, and there, and there, and there. There's a lot of cool stuff happening here. So this could be dashboard of the year for me for a non-luxury vehicle. Okay, going over here, another 10.25 inch screen. So you can either go touchscreen, and there's some quick touch buttons here for, you know, map, navigation, radio, media, and so on and so on. The cool thing here is you still get the sounds of nature, which I love that Hyundai has done. So you know, pick whatever you want out of there. But anyway, that's not the point of this review. Point is, it is so easy to operate and get information out of. It's quick to swipe, but again, when you push on the actual buttons itself, there's like a tiny delay sometimes. So you saw the first touch was fast, the second one was a little on the slower side. I like that this is just beautifully integrated into the vehicle. It's not a raised part, it's not weird, it's not chunky. HVAC systems, full marks, big buttons, a couple of dials, easy to use. I've always liked the new modern Hyundai Kia Genesis HVAC systems. Wireless charging comes with this option, a big gear shifter as well. I kind of like it. There's the grab bar here. Yes, there's a little pass-through for your hand. Will your passenger have a tiny bit of an issue touching the HVAC controls? I doubt it. Just kind of reach up and over, so no big deal. You get your drive modes there, parking camera, that's dummy, parking brake, and your auto hold. And you get your sport mode or sport shifters as well. You go just up and down, kind of same as almost any other car, but you get 0 paddle shifters. Smart move, because I think they're just a little on the useless side. All right, I kept the bottle of water in here, not because I forgot to take it out, because I want to show you the cool trick Hyundai gave us with the Elantra. That's the bottle, standard size, reusable bottle. And if I somehow have a tiny cup from Tim Hortons, there's a cool thing here. It says switch, and just flip it around. So you lift it up, and then you turn it, and it's basically the bottoms have different heights to them. So now when you put it down the other way, you can see the bottle is standing a lot taller. You get a sunroof, standard size, not panoramic, doesn't matter. Some light beats none, and I'm pretty happy with that. Not quite a frameless rear view mirror, but it's kind of like a hybrid in between. It's not a big chunky outer layer of plastic. It's relatively thin, so it gives it that nice upscale look. On the road with the 2021 Hyundai Elantra. First off, congratulations to Hyundai for the Elantra being the 2021 North American Car of the Year. Huge accomplishment, because the majority of vehicles out there now are crossovers and SUVs and CUVs, and it was a very solid lineup of competitors that Hyundai was up against. All right, so under the hood here, we have a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine, and it's 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. CVT, front-wheel drive. It's not particularly fast. It's not particularly quick. If you do want something a little faster with the Elantra badge on it, look at the Elantra N-Line. It's got lots of power, a lot of fun to drive. But what this car is, it's very fashionable, it's very functional, it's very tech heavy. So you're buying this for those reasons. You're not buying it for the speed and the acceleration. Your revs are going to be a little higher, and you got to stomp down just a little harder to get the vehicle up to speed, and that's totally fine. Again, it's 2021. There is no unsafe car that's going to be on the mass markets. Cornering handling, I find it does very well. It's got a lower center of gravity because it's a sedan. And for me, I like sedans more. I just feel more connected with the road when I drive them. So a benefit of having a smaller compact car is that it's easy to drive, it's easy to park, it's easy to maneuver. I will say that despite its sluggishness, it's still very smooth to drive. The drive quality itself scores well with me. The seats are very comfortable. It's a very relaxed driving experience. I've done some longer drives, I've done some shorter drives. I noticed very little driver fatigue on the longer drives, and that's a testament to the seats being very comfortable and just the overall layout of the Elantra being full of detail here. Again, this is a very driver comfort oriented vehicle. On a 47-liter tank of regular fuel in liters per 100 kilometers, the Elantra's at 7.5 on the city streets, the reverse, which is 5.7 on the highway, and the blended total comes out to 6.7. That's really, really good as far as my standards go, because I think you can squeeze almost 700 kilometers out of a full tank if you're just a little careful on how you drive. Top Trim Ultimate, you have to get the tech package, and what that gets you is the two 10.25-inch screens. Absolutely worth it. The entire package is under $30,000, before your taxes, fees, and all that stuff. But this is luxury right here, and you can see it's angled a little bit towards me. It's 10 degrees angled, to be very specific about it. And just having two gorgeous high-res screens for under $30,000 is the way I would go with this. Not only is it one big long piece, so it has that nice design continuum and it looks absolutely stunning, but in typical Hyundai form, and Kia and Genesis also follow this route, it is very easy to find information, pull information. There's not too many sub-menus, and you don't really have to do a deep dive to get to what you need. If you don't want this, you'll get an 8-inch screen. Not bad, but not nearly as good as this. But it's the digital dashboard that really sets the Elantra apart. Every other manufacturer should take note of this and at least try and up their game for 2022 or 2023. I wouldn't wait any longer than I had to, because Hyundai is just giving a masterclass in how to properly execute technology and style at a huge value proposition. It's small attention to details, so I'll do a cutaway now for it, but in this specific dashboard instance, this is one of the 4 designs, the boxes turn 180 degrees every time you go up by 10 kilometers. And Honda could have just left it as a stationary box around the RPMs and speed, but it's a cool touch. It's really, I love it. I love what they've done with it. A list of all the safety features on the screen now that the Elantra Ultimate has. So kind of a small irk, you've got to go top trim to get all the safety. But it's not really an irk, because that's really the case with any manufacturer in any vehicle, in any trim. Just before I wrap up, a quick note on what you get with the tech package. So for $2,700, at least as of March 14th, 2021, prices can't change, you get the two 10.25-inch screens, get infotainment and your digital dashboard. You get LED headlights, you get your power driver's seat, you get heated rear seats, so your passengers are taken care of in the winter. You get the cool 64-color ambient interior light option, very cool. And the one safety feature you get that's not included in the Ultimate trim as a standalone is the Highway Drive Assist. And Hyundai is, to me, the best one out there. Sorry, Hyundai Kia Genesis, the best one out there for lane keep assist, lane follow assist, highway drive assist, all the active safety ones for a non-luxury brand. Kia, that's my combination word for Hyundai and Kia. Hyundai, Kia, Genesis are just class leaders, hands down, full stop, period. So that's going to wrap it up for the 2021 Hyundai Elantra. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. And if you've got any questions on the vehicle, let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to get you answers as soon as possible. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you know of somebody who you think may be interested in what I do and seeing this lovely face, complete with salt and pepper beard, feel free to suggest the channel to them. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I really, really appreciate it. Be well, be healthy, be safe, and I will see you in the next video.